Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today, January 22nd, 2025. We're at 2474 North, 2825 West in Plain City. We have the camera pushed out 156 feet, so this sewer is a little on the longer side, I would say. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. Average length of a sewer line that I see is around 100 feet, so this one's definitely a bit longer. That first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Looks like a good connection there. This is PVC pipe, SDR. That's what they use on most new construction. This is how you want the line to look. I'm not seeing any buildup. No blockages so far. No standing water that would indicate improper grade. And that's one of the main things I'm looking for, is standing water, roots. Less common to find roots on a newer line like this. Biggest thing is the grade. But this is looking good so far. I'm accessing the line through a spot in the basement. So this house has a back water valve. It's basically a flap. I'll show it when I pull the camera out, but it's basically a flap that makes it so that water and waste can go through the flap, but then if the city line were to back up, it's going to hit this flap and make it less likely to back up into the basement, or at least more difficult. It's underneath the sink in the basement bathroom. So right there, that's a tie-in from another line, most likely coming from the shop. I haven't inspected the shop yet, but I would imagine, based on this, that there's some sort of running water out there that's draining into the line. And so you have another lateral line here. You could do another scope from the shop. If you have me do it, it's discounted since you've already had one, so it's half the price. A little bit of buildup, but not bad at all. That looks like a sewer access point, and so that's a spot where you could access the line. Usually it's right outside the house, right outside the foundation, generally. I would imagine we're going to transition here. Oh, maybe not. This house looks like it has PVC under the slab as well, which I would prefer. A lot of times you'll have ABS underneath the basement slab. I find that ABS leaks more at the joint than PVC does. This is all underneath the basement slab, just about back. Very good. So it really looks like the line's performing the way that you want it to be. No standing water, tiny bit of buildup, but really typical for the age. I'll show you where to access the line. So in in the basement bathroom under the sink. There's a cover. Remove the cover, and then in this opening there's a little flap that gets installed. Here's the flap, hangs down like that, and then as water comes through, see if I can do this one-handed. As water comes through, it opens up the flap, but if water were to come from the other direction, it's going to hit that flap and be a lot harder to back up through the basement shower. So we'll put this back into place like that. There's another cap that I'll thread on, and then I'll clean this up. But really, it looks like the line's performing the way that you want it to be. PVC going all the way out. Only real recommendation I would make is maybe doing a scope on that line coming from the shop. That way you can see the condition of that lateral line as well. I'm going to end this recording now.